Alright, hello everybody. I want to address the video that Mtashed posted today about he is quitting the game and talk a little bit about what I think. Compared to him, I'm probably nobody. I don't have a lot of viewers, but I do have a small community, and he's not very well liked over there because his videos are half informative, half misinformative. But I don't want to go into talking shit directly about him. Um, but I do respect his decision. But I want to address some of the things that he says that I don't agree with. And yeah, sure. If you're gonna play a game and you're like, I have to play Genshin Impact, then definitely this isn't a game for you. Any game that makes you feel like it's already a chore, just don't play it anymore. It's okay. You have to enjoy the game. That's the point of a game. You have to enjoy it. If you're not enjoying it, then just don't play it. It's not the game for you, or it's not the game for you anymore. If you play it for like a year or something, I don't know, 2 months. Well, I played it 2 months. It gave me the entertainment that I wanted, and now I want to quit. Then just quit. It's okay. But a lot of people jumped into Genshin Impact without knowing what a gacha game is. And I don't know this guy directly, but I'm pretty sure his core knowledge of what a gacha game is wasn't there when I saw one of his first or couple videos that I saw about him. That's when I decided I wasn't gonna watch more of his videos. But in my community, the link is I have a Discord. The link is on the description if you want to join and talk about some gacha games that the community is playing. But if you don't know what a gacha game is, Genshin Impact is kind of a blend of an RPG, but it has a gacha component, and you have to understand what that is. I mean, maybe you joined because of the hype, maybe you joined because of the story of the game, or whatever reason that you wanted to play. And a ton of content creators jump to the opportunity of the hype without realizing that the game has a gacha element. And when you play gacha games, you kind of have to shake hands with some things about what gacha means, right? And the most noticeable thing is that the rates are super low in most of these games. Like some games are more generous than others. Like I don't know, some games have like 3% rates. I mean, 3% rate, you know what that means? That means that 97% of the time you're not gonna get the highest rarity characters or the highest rarity weapon. But still, you play it, you try it because it has appeal that you do this. I mean, there are other things when playing gacha games that we know about this, because I've been playing gacha games for, I don't know, around 5 years, and that's not a lot compared to all the people. I remember I played King's Raid, Mobius Final Fantasy. Of course, I played Epic 7. I played some gacha games, and now it's pretty much my addiction. But I don't throw money at the screen all the time. But these things like daily missions, the grind, the monthly pack that they sell, many of these things are considered predatory tactics, and that's what they are. I'm not gonna say that the gacha games are perfect. Someday I wish that some of these tactics to go away and prices to be decent. Like most gacha games have like $2 to $5 on a single pull, and I think that's insane, because what you're getting is not worth $5 or even $2. It's not worth, because when you leave the game, it's just nothing. But we're gonna talk about that. In gacha games, you don't have to spend. You don't have to. It's like you don't need to spend to enjoy the game at all. But think about this. When you buy a game, what you are buying is entertainment. When you buy a $60 game, a $30 game, whatever the price it is that you pay for entertainment. And Genshin Impact is a free game. Free. We all know that it's a freemium game, if you want to call it that way. Like, if you pay, then you're gonna get more from it. A lot of these videos around have like, I spent $11,000 on a game, guys. 2,000, 300, 600 on a single banner. It's just, I mean, it's insane. You don't need to do that. If you have the money, then by all means go ahead and do it, because the people that don't pay that much, we benefit from it, because the company gets the money, they get more content, they are happy, whatever it is, okay? But if you're a free-to-play player, it's okay. And if you want to spend a bit, like if you think about it, I'm gonna put a super extreme example here. Like if you buy a Call of Duty game, okay, you get what, 4 hours of story. I know Call of Duty would be one of the most extremes I can go for in terms of comparing a game, but it is what it is. It leaves more of the multiplayer experience than the main campaign. In this game, you have hours upon hours of entertainment. Okay, I played the game when it released for about, I don't know, 8 hours a day. It was insane. And if you spend $5, which is the monthly pack, and if you save enough money, you will eventually end with a couple of 5 stars and another bunch of 4 stars. Look at my main character. I love Ning Wang, and she's a 4-star character. I'm doing just fine in the game. I cleared everything in the game. Now I'm just farming and doing stuff that I enjoy when I join the game. And when I don't enjoy it, because it's not every day that I want to spend 2 hours or 3 hours, but sometimes I want to spend, 1 hour. I'm going to do my daily and then jump off. That's it. It's okay. By all means, do not spend thousands of dollars on a game. On this game in particular, if you enjoy collecting characters, then you're gonna have to spend. But I think the enjoyment from this game can come from many sources. Okay? This guy, Mtashed, says something. He says, to experience this game in full, he's referring that you need to have a bunch of characters to enjoy the game in full, and that's total and complete BS. That's not how it is. You definitely do not need a bunch of characters to enjoy the game. You can go around perfectly with what the game gives you for free. Of course, if you want to clear like Abyss 12, which is the end game, we're going to talk about it, the end game thing, then of course you're going to have to spend. But personally, considering the rates are bad, okay? I'm not gonna lie about it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. The rates in this game are bad, and you need to do 90 pulls to guarantee a 5-star character. The rates are not good. It's not like I'm a super Genshin Impact defender. No, none of that. I'm pretty aware of the game issues, like the resin issue. The rates are kind of an issue, but it is what it is. Do not set your expectation that you're gonna get 5 or 6 5-star characters, because it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. You need to spend a lot of money, but don't do it. Enjoy the game the way it is, and you will enjoy the game as it is without spending that much money. Okay? So he then proceeds and talks about that he doesn't want to make videos about characters because the majority of people don't have X character. That's the most insane thing I've heard of a content creator say about a game that he's covering. Why? Why is that the thing? A lot of other people are just doing videos because they like doing videos, and if you don't have a character as a player and you see a content creator make a video about a character, you're like, oh, this character can perform like this well, he's good, he's not good. I don't understand why you need to please everybody with your videos. That's just wrong. As a content creator, I think that's just wrong. You can showcase a bunch of characters and get viewers. At the beginning of the video, he says something about it's not about the money. It's not about the money or that people to see my videos, but this statement kind of contradicts what he said at the beginning. I mean, I don't know. I think the overall population. I enjoy watching videos of characters I don't have. Personally, I don't like Klee, but I don't mean to say that she's a bad character. I saw her performing absolutely amazing in other content, but I just don't like the character. That's it, and that doesn't mean that she's bad. Um, what else he says? Okay, he mentions that he doesn't want to do that or to level other characters besides his main team because how awful the resources are in the game, and that it takes a lot of level. I mean, a lot of time to level characters. I mean, this game is not a race; it's a marathon or a triathlon. Like, take it slow. There's no need to go rushing stuff. Okay? You don't need to do that. If you're gonna be a content creator, then you're gonna have to sacrifice and do some things, right? But a lot of other gacha gamers out there, they know how this is. You go a day, you farm a little bit of whatever you need for your characters, and then you're gonna have to wait a week because some of the weapon materials in here drop a single day or 2 days. But it is what it is. You have to wait and you have to be patient, and while you wait, you do other stuff. We know how it is. We know the effort it takes to max a character. And other thing that we know is that the first time it's gonna be super difficult. It's gonna be super difficult because you're barely getting there in the end game content to get more drops. But later on, when you start leveling the level 80 domains, you get 3 types of material. You get 2 of the level 1 material, and then 2 of the level 2 and 1 of the level 3. And those level 2 materials are going to help push new characters up faster. And a lot of other sources of content to farm might come along later on. This game is super bare bones. It has a lot of potential of development to get more content out there, more dungeons, more stuff to get. Okay, we understand that the resin is a problem. I'm gonna say it again. I'm not a paladin for the game. I'm not a white knight for the game. I know the game has issues. Then he talks about the prices going up. I'm not gonna go too much into details of this because this isn't exclusive to Genshin Impact. Okay, this is a thing about Apple, and I don't know what's going on with Apple in the store. But this isn't exclusive. It's not like Genshin Impact decided to increase the prices. I recommend you to do a little bit of research. But then he says that he cannot morally promote the game because of the prices. I mean, I don't know if you guys know, but he spent like a maniac. I mean, it's crazy the amount of money that he threw at the game, and now he says that he cannot morally promote the game. I don't know. I cannot identify myself with this person at this point like this. I don't want to. Again, I don't want to talk shit directly, but a lot of other content creators already knew what the game was about, and this kind of statement, I think, shows a bit that he's misinformed, okay, of the game. And then he talks about he making a video about using D-Luck with a 5-star weapon, the Wolf's Gravestone, and saying that people were saying that these videos aren't relatable anymore because not everybody has the weapon. Again, if you really want to help a community, you have to lower yourself to the community that doesn't have a 5-star weapon. That's what you do. You have to show people alternatives. Like, okay, if you don't have a 5-star weapon, you can use this weapon, or this weapon is gonna be fine. It's the game is. I'm telling you guys, I made a 4-star character. I have a 4-star weapon. I don't have anything super crazy, and even the 5-star weapon that I have is in my official, and I don't. If you look at my party right now, right there on the screen, I don't have official in, and my Venti is using a 3-star weapon. It's fine. You're gonna be fine. Okay. And then he says, this is the one of the most mind blowing things that I've seen. I've heard a content creator say. I don't know if I like the game enough to put myself through that, and he means through the pain that it is to level up other characters or unused characters. I mean, come on. If that's the way you're gonna think, then just don't do it. Don't ride the hype train of Genshin Impact, because what? Are you gonna tell me that this statement against the fact that it's not because of the money, it's not because of the views, it's not. I mean, does that make any sense? It just doesn't. But if you don't like the game how it is, don't play it. But don't bash the game for things that you can or can't or want to do because you feel it's boring, and it's insane. I remember another content creator by the name of Tectone that you probably know about. While he was playing Art Knights, one of the phrases that he said, it was, I as a content creator have to do dumb shit so you don't have to. And then he proceeds to play high-end dungeons with 3-star characters, high-level end-game dungeons with the lowest rarity characters around. That's what you do if you want to be a content creator, and don't complain about the game and do what you're supposed to do. Okay? And then he talks about Abyss. Then, okay, let's talk about Abyss. This is currently in-game content. The last thing you have to, the last hurdle that you can think about is Abyss. Again, this is in-game content, and the game has been out for little over a month. You don't need to clear everything right away. You don't need to. Yes, if you clear the Spiral Abyss, it resets, it gives you a premium currency and stuff like that. But you don't need to play it feeling frustrated about it. There's a lot of other things in the game besides Abyss. Abyss isn't going anywhere. It's gonna reset, and then you're gonna level your characters, you're gonna come back, and you're gonna try again. And as of today, this Abyss is not scaling. It's not like, oh, the next month is gonna get harder and harder, or it's gonna scale on your characters. It's gonna be the same way. Okay. he, he then he talks about Abyss 7. From 5 onwards, you need 8 characters in your party. Okay, you can get 8 characters in your party being free to play. Okay, you're gonna get some 4 stars here and there. But I remember when I was doing Abyss, I was just strong arming everything. Okay, I just thought that okay, I just put my stronger character there, and it's gonna do the thing. It's gonna attack. It's gonna kill everybody. But then it comes a time in Abyss that you're gonna have to counter things, especially on Abyss 7 when these Fatui guys, when they put their shields, it's almost impossible to kill them in time because Abyss is thing about time. And what I did was I just used a level 20 Kaeya. Level 20 Kaeya. Just because he's a nice unit, ice unit. And I just put him there, and when the electric Fatui guy did his thing, I just used ice and countered the shield. That's it. That's it. You don't need to go through that of leveling Kaeya to the maximum level just to use him as a support unit. You don't need to do that. You need to understand what the game is about and what it's trying to tell you, that you need to strategize. Okay, there's another creator out there. I don't remember the name, but he puts me to shame because he clears Abyss 11 with free to play characters, and that's the way. That proves that you don't need a lot of money to enjoy the game, to get far in the game. You don't need that. Okay, so why I'm making this video? I'm just a low-key streamer. Okay, I just do my stream, I play. I don't expect to be the best player out there, give the most and the best information out there. I just stream the game. You can come, you can follow me if you want, and just come in, ask questions. But I'm not gonna be a content creator and pull and put a lot of videos explaining things. But this video deserved a counter talk, because we, the streamers, the content creators, we fall into the influencers category. And I know he has a lot of people that follows him and likes him, and that's fine. That's fine. But those people are probably gonna feel disappointed, and it's gonna come into their minds that, oh well, but then Tash said about the game, maybe I shouldn't play it anymore. Please don't be like that. And that's why I don't like spreading negativity about a game in my community. I try to keep negativity of a game to a minimum. As a community, there's things that we can do, like to alleviate the resin issue, because it's an issue, and Mihoyo even said this is an issue. The solution is kind of but still, that doesn't mean that you cannot enjoy the game, and that's what I'm here for. You need to enjoy the game as it is. Well, there's links to my community, to my Twitch, if you want to follow and give a like or don't give a like, or say whatever you think in the comments. Join the community and talk with people that do like Genshin Impact. That's all I have to say. Thank you very much.